everyone. I hope you're doing well. Tonight I'm going to show you what I got from the body shop in this little parcel that just arrived today. Lots of crinkly paper. So obviously I've already opened the box, and it's quite cute on the inside. It's quite pretty. It has a lot of these sort of green, almost like splashes of paint. And then here it kind of looks like there's some water droplets. And it says together. And then it has that in a few different languages. And then at the top it says, turn inside out to reuse and upcycle this beautiful gift box. So I might do that at some point. It's after Christmas now, so I don't have a lot of gifts that I'm planning to send. And I don't know if you can see this, I kind of ripped the box open here. Because when I got it, I couldn't initially tell how you were supposed to open it, but I could just tape that up. So these are things I bought in the body shop Boxing Day sale or after Christmas sale, and I got a few things that I had been wanting to try for a while but didn't really want to spend the money on, and I got them for a lot cheaper than I would have normally. So let's take a quick look inside. So I'll move some of this very crinkly paper. That to the side, and then there's a little bit more paper. I'm just going to take everything out at first, and then we'll go through everything individually. So this folds over like that. This is like the paper that they wrap chips in, fish and chips. Okay, so I'm going to just take everything out here and set it all to the side. And then get this box out of the way. You can see the rest of the design inside, so it just repeats the same thing from the top again. And now you can see, right, I started to rip it open. But anyway, so I'll put this to the side now. Okay. So, these are the things I got. Try to arrange them so you can see. There you go. So, I got 4 things, but this gift package obviously contains a couple things. It's a duo. It has 3 products in it, but it's called a duo anyway. So, I guess let's start with this. So, this is the Smooth and Renew Loofah Mitt, the rough road to soft skin. So it's pretty much what it says on the tin. It's a mitt that you wear over your hand, like this. And it's just plain fabric on the side. And then there's a loofah surface here so that you can exfoliate in the bath or in the shower. Like some shower gel or some soap. Just sort of rub it all over yourself. Slough off some of the dead skin cells. I'm really looking forward to using this. I used to have one of these a long time ago, but I never really used it. I used to think that my skin didn't need any kind of exfoliation or moisturizing, and maybe it didn't when I was younger, but it does now. So, inside it says, a great exfoliant that will help remove dead skin cells to leave your skin soft and smooth. Also helps stimulate your circulation. To really get your skin tingling with pleasure, massage, directing your strokes towards your heart. That sounds nice. This loofah is community traded from the Poligono Foundation in Honduras. This brings opportunities and training to a disadvantaged community. Rinse thoroughly after use and hang out to dry. So, yeah, it's pretty simple. And I just figured it'd be a nice thing to have. Apologies to people who don't like scratchy sounds. Getting it out of the way first. So that's the loofah mitt. The next thing is this winter Jasmine Duo. Comes in this cute little box. Has a little window so you can see the products. It has a little window on the side as well. And I just love this packaging. It's so cute. Sweet little box. It's quite Christmassy, and there's a guy or a person all tangled up in Christmas lights, and someone watering some plants, and someone carrying a jasmine flower. It looks like, well, it must be because it's winter jasmine. I thought this person was skating at first, but they're not actually wearing any skates. And then there are Christmas lights on the sides. Some snow on the back. So, if we open it up, there are 3 things inside. The first thing is this shower puff. I forget what they call these. They call these something silly at the body shop. I think they call it a bath lily, which is kind of a silly name. It's a shower puff, come on, it's not that fancy. But it's a really cute little one. It's mint green, so it kind of matches the theme. And it's travel size, so you could take this with you on a trip. It would go quite easily in your luggage without taking up too much room. Not that there's a lot of that happening these days, but yeah. I have a few of these. I don't need any more, but I guess it's always nice to have another one just in case. I actually have a video idea that I'd like to do with one of these. I should just do that. I've been putting it off for a long time because I'm not totally sure how I'm going to execute it, but I need to just try and see how it goes. Just scratching it a little bit. Makes really nice little sounds. Very satisfying to me. It's almost like, it's kind of like a wet sound almost. It sounds kind of soapy, but it isn't. It's dry. Just doing and it has a nice little tag on it that says The Body Shop. So there's that, and then these are the two actual products, the duo that they speak of. So these are both in the Winter Jasmine scent, which I had never smelled before, and I kind of took a gamble on these things because they were in the sale, and it was really, really cheap. And I was like, well, if it's cheap, maybe it's not a very good scent. But I just kind of took a gamble because I do like jasmine a lot. So there are two things. This one is a softening body butter, 48 grams, so it's just a mini one of their normal body butters. And I like the packaging a lot. It has like these little holly, or whatever they are, these little red spots are kind of raised and shiny. I don't know if you can see that. And the logo is raised as well. It's kind of nice. So this is just one of their body butters. I think everyone's tried these at some point. Oh, that's quite satisfying, isn't it? That looks really nice, all fresh and untouched. And the scent is really, really nice. I was kind of expecting it to be a bit of a stronger scent. I'm not disappointed by that because I don't love strong scents for things like this. But it's just very it's very clean and fresh and very lightly floral with the jasmine. I wouldn't say it's particularly wintry. And jasmine always kind of makes me think of the summer because I used to run in a place that had a lot of wild jasmine, and I ran a lot during the summer. So I don't know if there's like something that links jasmine to winter that I don't know about, but yeah, it smells really nice anyway, so I'm glad I got that. And this will probably last me quite a while, even though it's pretty small. And then the other thing, this little guy is it's an exfoliating sugar body scrub. It says it smooths and refines skin. Jasmine extract from India, enriched with sugar crystals. So this is kind of sticky. But it has the same scent. It has a lovely texture inside. Look at that. It's like kind of like a gel. Kind of reminds me of something. I can't put my finger on it. Maybe like hair gel or something. Looks quite fun to get to play with. So yeah, it's just a simple body scrub, and there's obviously not a whole lot of it, but again, it should last a decent amount of time. You can hear some of the sugar crystals in there. They've gotten kind of under the lid. I really like the package for this one as well. I like that it's clear so you can see the color of the product. So, I've been using the Lush body butters recently, and I've really fallen in love with those. Yeah, I didn't used to care about like exfoliation or moisturization or moisturizing on my body. I didn't used to care at all, and all of a sudden I was like, well, I'll just try it, and now I can't stop because my skin feels so much better after moisturizing it. Now I kind of just need to keep it up forever, which is fine. But I've got a lot of different products and things to check out to make up for lost time. And I do like Lush, but their stuff is quite expensive. The Body Shop can be a bit expensive as well, but obviously this is all, or most of it was on sale. So this is the little product duo. Very cute. I think these are the perfect size as well. It's just about all I need for now. And this little shower scrubby to use with them. Okay, So, the next thing is a full-size body butter. And this is in the Fuji green tea scent. Replenishing body butter. This is the full size of 196 grams. And I wasn't sure about this one either. I've never actually owned one of these body butters myself. I've only tried like other people's. And I like them, but they're obviously quite expensive. They're, I think, 19 pounds here. So this one was on sale after Christmas for, I think, like 6 or 7 pounds. And most of the things in the sale were gone at this point. So I was like, oh no, is this like a scent that everyone who goes to the body shop absolutely hates? But I figured I'd give it a try. It was just kind of too cheap to pass up. So I really like this. The green tea leaves on the top. It says 24-hour replenishing moisture for normal to dry skin with antioxidant green tea from Japan. I went to a green tea farm in Japan once and I got to pick some green tea leaves and we got to make like fresh green tea from the leaves that were picked there. It's really cool. Anyway. So I'm really happy with this. I don't really like super strong scents for body care products, like I said. It really depends, but for like a moisturizer, I don't know, I feel like there's other things I would rather have scented. So this is really fresh and light, and it's very gentle, and it does have a bit of that kind of green tea scent. It's almost, it kind of reminds me, funnily enough, of the winter jasmine, just without that kind of floral scent to it. Yeah, it's just very clean and soft. It's a little tiny bit powdery, I would say. I don't know anything about scents, I'm just making this up. But it does kind of smell a little bit like maybe like a baby powder, but not really. If you know what I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it's a really nice scent. It's very inoffensive, I would say. But I imagine that a lot of people who go to the body shop are after they're like, you know, the mango and the, I don't know, pomegranate and all the really cool, interesting scents that they have. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm quite happy with this. And as I say, it was pretty cheap, so too good to pass up, really. I love these containers too. They're so classic, aren't they? I don't know that they've ever changed these, have they? Maybe a little bit. But, yeah. I like them. Oh, that's a nice sound on the bottom. Quite a deep tapping sound. Okay. And let's move on to the final product. So this is the last thing that I got in my order. This is the Shea Butter Richly Replenishing Hair Mask for dry hair prone to damage. So it has a shea nut, I guess. Yeah, so I have pretty healthy hair, generally speaking. I take pretty good care of it, and it's just naturally quite strong and moisturized and healthy. But I also diet quite a lot, and so my hair has grown a lot over the last year or so, and the ends of my hair are a mess, such a mess. They've been, like the bits of my hair that are at the end have been blue, and then they were kind of like a kind of weird brown purple kind of color, and they were like a red reddy, pinky, purpley kind of color. So a lot has happened to that hair at the end, and it's been bleached way too many times, and it's just not looking good. And normally I would go get that cut off, I would go get a trim and leave the healthy hair at the end. But obviously, hasn't really been the ideal time for haircuts recently, so I did cut my own hair back in the summer, I think. I can't remember all the months, I've just kind of blended together. And that was okay. It didn't turn out terribly, but it wasn't great either. It's hard to see the back of your head. So until I can get a haircut again, I decided I would try some different treatments to see if I can just kind of make do with what I have for now. So I have some coconut oil that I put on my hair every once in a while before showering. And then I thought I would try something else, something a little bit more kind of designed for the purpose, I guess. So this is the hair mask. They also have a banana one, but I hate bananas. Hate bananas. So I didn't go for that one. Again, looks so satisfying, all brand new. It smells really good. I can smell it from here. It's just very nutty and kind of oily. It smells like what you'd expect it to smell like. I can definitely smell some coconut. It must have some coconut oil in it. Let's see. Our rich and moisturizing hair mask is enriched with butter from the nuts of the Ghanaian shea tree. We blended our community trade shea butter in a nature-inspired recipe with community trade coconut oil, there we go, cocoa butter, and olive oil. Hair looks healthier and less frizzy. Reduces hair breakage. I'm hoping that'll be true. I feel like anything will help at this point. So I'm looking forward to trying this. I guess you use it in the shower, it's basically a deep conditioner. So once your hair is wet after you've shampooed, you just put it on, leave it on for about 5 minutes. So you can either get out of the shower or clip your hair up or whatever. And then you rinse it out, and hopefully your hair is feeling much healthier and happier. So even if it doesn't completely restore my dead, dry ends, which nothing will at this point, hopefully it'll help a little bit. And this was the only thing that I didn't get in the sale. This was actually what I wanted to buy, and so I went in the after Christmas sales to see if this was part of it, and it wasn't. But I figured, it's gonna be worth it, hopefully. So I did splurge a little bit on this one. So these are the 4 things that I got from the Body Shop sale. I did have to wait quite a while to get them. I am recording this in advance, but it did take about 2 weeks, maybe more, for these things to arrive. I guess they got a lot of orders, that's fine. But I got all these things for, pretty sure it was under £30, so it's pretty good, right? And I'm very excited to try these things. I'm gonna be so nourished, and my skin will be so hydrated and exfoliated, and my hair will hopefully be feeling a lot better. And I'm gonna have a nice spa day tomorrow, I think, and use some of these nice new things. So I just thought I'd share these things with you, just kind of a quick little video. I like seeing what kinds of body care and just kind of personal care products other people buy, so maybe someone will find this interesting. And I will see you guys next time. Take care. Sleep well. Good night. Good night. Good night.